Hello, I'm Don Cleveland. I'm the president of WaterColor Management. And I'd like to point out that WaterColor Management has had a strong history in working with the water treatment and the water handling industry. As a matter of fact, we go back to 1986. And what happened in 1986 was that the previous owner of our agency, Rex Rankin, worked with a number of people in the water treatment and water handling industry to actually form the Association of Water Technology. And at the same time, they formed the first insurance program that was designed for people in the water treatment and water handling industry. Now, just to continue on, WaterColor Management is a proud member of the Association of Water Technologies, the Water Quality Association, and the National Groundwater Association. But what we do is we provide a number of services. And among those services is we provide free consultation and quotes. For example, if you have a problem that you want to look into that relates to an indemnification agreement that you have with a client, you can call us, whether you're insured by us or not. We're not high pressure people. We'll answer your question and give you the best advice that we possibly can. At the same time, we offer risk management services. And those risk management services are delivered in a number of ways. But one is when we attend the conferences of the various associations, we participate in seminars. And in participating in seminars, we provide class information on model contracts so that when you enter into a contract with one of your clients, you can make sure that you're not going to end up on the bad end of the stick when you have a deal that goes sour. At the same time, we provide conference information or seminar information on what the Department of Transportation requires as far as controlling hazardous waste when you transport it back and forth to job site and back to your home base. Now, in addition to that, we also provide insurance. We believe honestly that our insurance program is the best program in the United States for those of you in the water treatment and water handling business. And that's because one single policy, package liability policy, provides product protection, it provides completed operations coverage, it provides pollution and errors and omissions coverage, it also covers bacteria, mold, and fungus. Now, in that respect, we've always been proud that we've been able to provide such a complete package in the United States. And our carriers have always helped us and backed us. For example, it doesn't matter whether it was paying a $2 million claim for the settlement of a boiler explosion, or whether the insurance company spent $1.1 million defending against a frivolous claim of one of our insureds for an alleged Legionella exposure, or it could even be a $200,000 claim that arose from a leaky connection on a filtration installation that caused mold and fungus to develop in a condominium operation in New York. Our companies, our carriers, have always stuck with us. Now, when we've attended the conferences of the AWT, the WQA, or the NGWA, we've many times had our neighbors to the north, the Canadians, come by and say, "You really have a wonderful product. How can we get such a package liability program for us in Canada? Because it appears that you know the water treatment industry and we need your coverage there." Well, I am proud to say that as of this year, WaterColor Management has been given the authority by Lloyd's of London to write the same broad liability package in Canada as we write in the United States. So we feel we've at last made a major accomplishment for our Canadian neighbors to the north. Now, in addition to that, we're not stopping with just expansion into Canada. We're also working on improving our program in the United States. We do that constantly. And to that extent, in a couple of weeks, you can stand by for some announcements in relation to that. So whether you're in the water treatment industry where you treat cooling towers and boilers, or whether you drill and maintain wells, whether you provide septic tank installation and services, or whether you're in the water filtration and softening business, you should always remember that WaterColor Management is there for your needs. And lastly, but not least, one thing we'd really like you to remember about WaterColor Management is that WaterColor Management isn't just another duck in the pond. Thank you for your time.